Ellie, get in the car!
You can start the show now.
Awesome.
Okay, camera battery dying. This is take one. And now I just totally blanked what I was trying to say. So, prepare for take two. Okay, this week's Torah portion is called Kairach. It's actually not just the name of the Torah portion, but it's also the name of Moses' cousin, Kairach. And it is him who the Parsha is named for. Named after, named for. Named of, named cause of. Never mind. This man, Kairach, sees his two cousins, Moshe and Aaron, have the two highest positions of leadership possible. And just recently, Kairach's father's younger brother's son, Kairach's other cousin, just got appointed to a highly respected position as well. And Kairach is like this guy who's feeling like, hey, my cousins are doing big stuff, and I'm just like Kairach, a regular guy. Even though my name is really cool, because it ends with ch. And some people don't know how to say that, but I do. So, Kairach instigates a rebellion against Moses and Aaron. I'm going to spare the details because I'm trying to start making these videos shorter, unless I get enough feedback saying not to do that. Also, this would probably be an appropriate time to mention that if you don't yet, you should learn the daily portion of Chumash every day. That's why it's called the daily portion, because it's something that you should do every day. And I'm Ellie from the Redundancy Department of Redundancy Department, and I'm Ellie. Yeah, so sparing the details. Next thing we know, there were 250 people offering up an unauthorized incense. Next thing we know, the ground opens, swallows up Kairach and some of his followers. The 250 people burning up the incense burn up themselves. They didn't burn up themselves, God burned them up. And then the rebellion stops. Or so you would think. People now come complaining to Moses, you're killing the people of God. And Moses is like, oh no, please, let's stop this here. But before he could say much, God speaks to Moses and tells him these people obviously agree with the rebellion that just took place. A plague then starts, and the angel of death starts killing people left and right. Moses then recalls that when he was on Mount Sinai, the angel of death himself told him that it is the incense offering that can stop the plague. So Moses checks with God and says, can I stop the plague? And when God says yes, he tells Aaron to offer up the incense offering. And here is where something really interesting happens. Aaron offers up the incense offering. Bro, why is that interesting? That's exactly what Moses told him to do. Hang on, this is where it gets interesting. In the words of Rashi, Aaron grabbed a hold of the angel of death, and the angel of death was like, let me continue killing people, please? And Aaron said, no, Moses told me to stop you. So the angel said, you are acting on the word of Moses, and I'm acting on the word of God, so I think I win this one. Then Aaron told the angel of death something very deep, and he said, my friend, I mean, you're not my friend. You're the angel of death, and I don't like you. Moses speaks the word of God. Our leader Moses is in every single generation. And the Moses of our generation, who right now we may not be able to physically see, has told us that the revelation of Moshiach is ready to happen. And we must make it happen through increased Torah observance, increased love for our fellow, increased joy, and verbally demanding, we want Moshiach now.